ground that barely needs an introduction. The Grand Theatre for many a footballing drama. Welcome to the Theatre of Dreams, Old Trafford. The teams then, Manchester United against Paris Saint-Germain. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
It has to be the one and only Luis Suarez. His unique style of turning back into defenders instead of away from them is tremendously effective. And you throw in his fiery character and his superb finishing, he's a tale of the unexpected.
Yeah. Goal! Manchester United! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Manchester United have an early lead. Good start. And it's Luc de Jong. Still going. Where to next? A chance! And he's through on goal. Same again, same outcome.
Well, I wonder if their profligacy will rebound on them somehow. You know, they're very much on the up here, and yet they can convert a string of very decent opportunities.
Thrust towards the front line. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Luis Suarez, there he goes, motoring forward. That's a half-decent try.
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and you have to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power.
Manchester United making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, they've managed to get their noses in front early because they've been much quicker out of the stalls. They've set a high tempo and intensity and look as though they want it much more at the moment.
Luc de Jong. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? They scored inside the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. Hits one! Boots it to safety. So what now? Luc de Jong tries a through ball. He's through the middle. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. And in it goes! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that's got them back in it, but it'll be very interesting to see what way they approach it now. Do they settle for that or push for more?
So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Luis Suarez. And it's a corner. It's been taken short. Big chance! That really should have hit the net.
Well, he caught that one right on the meat. Cracking effort.
That's a throw. That's a throw. The referee has given a corner. Luc de Jong! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Paris Saint-Germain go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the...
Really well taken goal. And they are disappearing out of sight. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, we've just seen intelligent football from intelligent footballers. That's honed on the training ground and lovely when it comes off on match day.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, I think that 2-goal cushion they've just manufactured is a fair reflection of what we've seen up to now. It also adds to the psychological divide between the two teams. It could make a big difference.
Luc de Jong with the ball through. He can get that clear. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Luis Suarez. He's had a shot! He's got away with one there. Luc de Jong. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Looks to dink one in. So nearly the perfect ball. First 45 minutes are up. We're underway again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Got the ball glued to his feet. It's a loose ball. It's Luuk de Jong. It's Luuk de Jong!
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, he's certainly a player I'd be more than happy to watch. Tactically, he's almost impossible to stop.
And it's Luuk de Jong. Brings it forward. And the defence can get it clear. Oh, great ball! The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Keeper's got good distance on that. Gone for a throw-in. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Forward. What does he try from here? He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Luuk de Jong.